from all things at once without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up and that we would be the ones left behind. Stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. This road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up, but somehow made it through without losing sight.
đâu về anh năm nhầm nay ít vui
Cháu biết bà vui.
vui
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice?
Ngon quá ngon. Ngon quá, mình phải đặt cây đó.
Ones left behind. Stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.